listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. On the last episode of 12 Gauge,
flashing lights, people passing by you, almost like bumping into you, a security check with a metal detector, and it looks like they're checking bags. Pierce?
Yes, that's right.
Yes, we have a reservation for you and 3 other members. The West Wing penthouse.
Fuck God, love chicken.
Agent Angel, locking eyes with you, kind of waving you over enthusiastically. A scientist. And he has something that we need. So when Dr. Wheeler arrives on Saturday, we want you to steal this item of interest with no casualties. If there's anything you think you need, just let us know by midnight tonight.
I don't want to be that guy, but if we are putting on an act, I mean, we should at least...
Yeah, I'm requesting a couple suits.
Mayo's a binder, baby.
It's the same shit.
know what?
Mayo's a great fat binder.
It was so much easier. It maintained the moisture on those thin cutlets so much better. I'll never do it a different way.
Well,
So good.
that's the switch that I made for making grilled cheese. Instead of doing
Yeah, you don't do
butter,
you do mayonnaise
I
on
just
the
spread
bread.
so much
mayo on the
easier.
bread. Yeah.
So much better.
But it's great because it's a fat. It's a binder. It's perfect.
And really, it's eggs. You're cutting out the middle, man.
Yeah.
You're just...
Yeah.
The only thing you're
Exit
not
oil.
including is flour, really.
Yeah.
So, in witnessing our beginning for this operation, the general thing that you're going to be doing is a heist, a theft, essentially. So no, nobody got it correct.
I brought the right tools though.
You did. You 100% did.
I brought a gun.
Now, what I was going to say is that when I was telling you guys about this scenario before we ran it, I said that you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this. And I think you guys will have a lot of fun with this. What I need to be 100% crystal fucking clear right now, everything is on the table. Have fun. Be creative. I'll let you guys try anything. This is Ocean's 11. It really is. Dude, please. Creativity is always going to win over what you think is going to be the grounded, rooted, and correct thing. You guys, if you guys are thinking, oh, well, let's just, do this, break in, get it, and get out. Yeah, that might work. But I promise you, I will give you a little bit of leeway if you have this exaggerated fucking, the theatrics of it.
Word, I got an idea. Let me get an ounce of meth.
I was just gonna say I never got to use the meth, so I wasn't rewarded in that scenario.
I wanted to have like a Mission Impossible where we kind of got out of the fucking window.
If there
And he
were
does his own stunts.
If there were 100 ways to skin the cat in Dawn of the Lambs, there are 1,000 ways to skin the cat in this
I'm
scenario.
sweating now.
Go ahead. Me?
What's the bed situation? Is he sleeping on one
You guys
of
have
them guards?
you guys don't know. You guys have no idea.
These guys smell crazy.
All
man.
3 of them are curled up like
He
dogs at
makes
the edge
three
of his
guards
bed.
sleep in the one bed.
One's in the cuck chair.
Yeah, one's just passed out in the cuck chair.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about he's got like one big burly guard. His name is Brutus, and he's like, Brutus, come to bed. Titus is cold. And he like curls up.
Titus is cold, Brutus. Where is Aurelius? Could I please have a recap of that last session?
Avery, vanilla, Angel, mint chocolate chip, Adam. I don't got a read on.
Fucking pistachio, dude.
Adam's a little bit of a loose cannon, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say he's quite Rocky Road for
No.
like birthday cake, but he's like
Sherbert?
no. He's got some mix-ins, but he's not like a named mix-in.
Cookie
thing.
dough?
Cookie dough would be a good one, yeah.
Cookie dough?
Cookie don't.
Yeah. It's not like fish food. It's not Cherry Garcia. It doesn't have a name. It's just an ingredient.
I think Avery's goated.
Yeah.
I feel like he's been there. He understands.
Last things last. Avery for brief and debrief. Ideesthesia. Adam for brief. Avery for debrief. Cauliflower ear. Avery for brief. No debrief. Dawn of the Lambs. Who assigned you Dawn of the Lambs? Do you know?
It was Angel.
Angel gave us Dawn of the Lambs, which she didn't bring up anything about that.
There was no
She never really she literally did not interact with you. When you called on the payphone in the laundromat, you were connected to Avery.
Like I said, I feel like Angel's a higher up than
Yeah.
Avery himself.
I mean, she pulled 2 guys off of Avery's op
Yeah.
to go run hers, and made Avery do like the logistics of that op as well.
She's alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
she
a
is
big dick
that.
and she's swanging it.
She is swanging big dick.
And now, Operation Dead Man's Hand. Angel again.
We got a weird Angel this time, though.
Put down the cup.
I can't put down the cup.
What's in that
Put
cup?
down the cup.
I can't put down the cup.
What you drinking on? Whiskey and
Worrying about my cup. What's in my cup? In your cup?
whiskey?
He
and
doesn't.
Pepsi?
He doesn't drink Coke. He drinks Beppis.
Coke and rum.
Any more of those fruit
Pepsi
snacks
and
left,
rum?
Justin?
The fuck you
Let me get a
glass
fruit
gazing
snack.
for?
What you want? Roll up, fruit by the foot, or a gusher?
Let me get a fruit by the foot.
Bourbon.
Oh, what's up, Angel?
Much is Angel.
Agent Angel.
Bourbon and Beppis instead of Jack and Coke. I love it.
Thanks.
Just hit him in the face again, Juddy.
Any other? I was just re-listening
Just
to that
hawk
today.
that
The fucking chucking. I'm keeping that in. Shit is so fucking vicious. I remember it like it was yesterday, where you just fucking reared your fucking elbow back and just yoinked that shit.
You see Garf walk into the hallway looking exactly like a middle-aged Hispanic woman. It's indecipherable.
Do you need more towels?
I just had a premonition of like it's just a shot of our room, and like someone just opens the door, and they're stepping out, and behind them you can just see like 18 people just with no like just underwear on, their fucking uniform stripped off.
No, the actual housekeeper walks into our penthouse, and it's all 3 of us dressing a middle-aged Hispanic woman.
Yeah, I was thinking about like Angel walking into the penthouse and like Garfield is like, "Can you zip me up? Can you zip me up?"
Putting eyeliner on him.
Did you learn?
Yeah, wait, ready for this, Joe? What's
I'm
your shoe
guessing.
size?
Don't, bro. Stop. 6? 6? Is
I
that
have it
right?
written down somewhere because
Is
he
it
doesn't
6?
remember.
Wait, what?
6
he
is
doesn't remember his
crazy.
shoe
Is it?
size.
It's not 6?
I probably wore a 6 in like 3rd grade.
I don't know.
You don't know your shoe size?
No.
Oh.
I have it written down somewhere.
9?
I don't know.
10?
I'm not gonna look.
I was wearing 9s for years, and my feet hurt for years. And then I decided to go up to a 9.5, and my feet have never felt better. But I did this like relatively recently. Like it was probably within the last year that I switched to 9.5, and my feet feel so much better.
I think when they measure your feet, like on the thingamabob when you're a kid, they get it wrong and they get you a size too small.
You do it on purpose so you come back and buy another pair.
Yeah,
You're
dude's-
supposed.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude's talking about Bigfoot right now.
Yeah, we're busting over
Crazy.
Bigfoot.
So I have,
They're gonna kill us.
and I'm not gonna run it for you guys, but I think it's funny. I'm obsessed with the conspiracy that Mattress Firm is like the biggest money
yeah.
laundering
Yeah, yeah.
scam.
Oh, it
and-
is.
And I'm writing a D&D or a Delta Green campaign based around the Mattress Firm conspiracy.
Like they're funneling money into
Yeah.
like gray technology.
But I love
and shit.
I love the idea if it's like you need to go to 6 mattress firms, but the good news is they're all within a 3/4 mile radius.
Mattress Firm. Mattress
gonna
Firm
take
is
all
where
day.
the-
Oh, it's gonna take all day. It's like no, they're actually all really close. It's in one business district in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and there's 6 of them within 3/4.
Just take your lunch break and do it then.
Mattress Firm is where the government sources bodies for cover-ups.
Oh Jesus. What?
No, I
you
thi-
just like? Do you want to try it out? You want to lay on it real quick? Sure.
I think there's stuff in the mattresses, dude.
Okay.
You don't need that much inventory, I can guarantee it.
No, and how many times have you bought a mattress?
Delta Green. I purchased a mattress once in my life, and I ordered it on Amazon.
That's what I'm saying.
I got the sleep number, John.
Delta Green.
I'm so jealous.
From him.
So, on the cusp of diving into your next night at the opera, G-Cell, minus Gauze, find themselves in an elevator heading up towards the top floor to the West Wing penthouse. Luckily enough, you are not interrupted by anyone else getting on or getting off. You are directed straight up to the top floor. The elevator dings, and you step out into a beautiful red and orange carpet. Directly off to the left, you see a supply closet. Further down the hall to your left, you see a door with gold lettering that reads West Wing Penthouse.
Is there anyone on the floor?
You do not notice anyone walking around, but if you look off to your right instead, there is a hallway that leads down and to the left.
Can I try the supply closet?
Yeah, so you step off to the this metal door. It's very obviously a supply closet. Try the door handle and it is locked.
How locked? You know what I mean? Like, what's it like? Is it like?
It seems as though the doorknob has a key that is used to open it. Not a key card, not a key card reader.
Okay.
No, yeah, a physical key.
Word.
To your left, hallway leading to the West Wing penthouse. To your right, a hallway leading down, and it seems like it curves around.
Where are the cameras?
So, stepping out, taking a look directly around, you can see one camera pointed directly towards the elevator, one camera off to the right that seems to be on an angle to cover this hallway that you find yourselves in, and a hallway that extends beyond that you can't see.
Would this be considered the hotel or the casino?
You think that this would probably be considered the hotel.
Okay.
Let's go put our stuff down real quick.
I'm done interrogating you.
Stepping inside,
Next witness.
in the hallway. What do you guys do?
I'm just kind of moseying on along. I got shoulder Gauze's bag and I shoulder my own. And I start making my way towards the door.
Okay, making your way towards the door downstairs in the bathroom. Gauze, anything that you do before you exit?
Yeah, wash my hands.
Wash your hands.
Is there like a little snack area?
Yeah,
what I
so
mean?
you
Like a
actually
hotel
see
snack
what looks
area?
like almost like half of a convenience store that has some products for sale, different kind of candies and sweets, as well as different brochures and stuff like that.
I'll buy like some M&Ms.
Okay, there's also like a freezer section and a fridge section with different drinks.
Yeah. Before I go in there, is anyone at the counter? Like,
Yeah.
Customers?
No,
Okay. So
there's
yeah.
a worker behind the counter, but no customers.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna grab my M&Ms, pay for them, whatever.
WWs.
As I'm walking back out past the counter, I kind of do like a double take and look at the counter person. What did Pierce put his last name as this time? What is it? Johnson? Wiener?
What?
Whenever he puts his fucking, we usually do motels, and he'll do like Pierce Johnson. You know what I mean?
Well, his ID and the name on the room match.
Oh, he didn't fucking. I guess it's a hotel. You can't really do that here.
Roll persuade.
It's a 9 on a 40.
Nope. Claremont. It's all clear.
Okay.
I used to have, my brother does that all the time too.
Yeah, this dude. Man. All right. Well, you have a good night.
You too.
Night. I gotta go get in the elevator, I guess.
To the elevator. Heading up to the penthouse.
Pierce your belly button.
I thought you were
Pierce
doing
your
that
belly
out of
button.
character the entire time.
Pierce eyebrow.
Pierce eyebrows.
I had another one. Oh, Pierce Richard.
Pierce Richard.
Oh.
Pierce Napel. Penthouse.
Penthouse.
Okay. Making your way up. Elevator dings. You guys, what are you guys doing upstairs?
I'm heading straight for the doors.
Towards the door. Yep. And you can see the way that this door is set up is that there is a latch, like long handle doorknob, and a key card reader that's above it. It's not one of the ones that you have to press on, but one of the ones that you actually got to insert.
Take out the key card from my wallet and pop her in.
Press it in. You see a light atop the door handle that blinks green, and a click sound.
Oh, I haven't had one of these in so long. Excitedly open the door and kind of rush inside.
Open the door and step inside. The other two here, are you guys following? Okay. Stepping in, it's amazing. It's hits you immediately. All the lights are on. You see a multi-room suite before you, a built-in, fully stocked bar that you see directly when you walk in with a sink. You see off to the left there's a dining room. Off to the right there's like a recreational room. There's a pool table in here. This big horseshoe-shaped sectional couch that's set up. There's two huge TVs that are on, different walls. Off to the left, you can see a door open that leads into a private bedroom. Big bed in there. What do you guys do?
I'll pick up the phone.
You don't see a phone anywhere, like, right when you walk in.
I'm gonna go find the phone.
Okay, beginning to look for a phone.
I'm gonna put my bag down, pull out my laptop.
Okay.
Hook up the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yep, easy enough, and it seems like it is complimentary.
And I want to
Password's Penthouse Peta.
Google the name Tessa Anderson.
Okay, Googling the name Tessa Anderson. Gonzo.
I'm going into the... I'm checking out the bedroom. How many beds, kind of where I can put the shit down.
Yep, so you step into the bedroom along with Garfield, who's looking for a phone. You both notice that between two king beds, there is a phone that's on a small bedside table there. Off to the right, it also looks like there is a sliding door that opens up to a large balcony.
So I just put the stuff down at like the foot of the bed, and then I take a look outside on the balcony. Is it like city facing or?
Open up the sliding glass door to step outside. It's a large balcony. There's also chairs and different kind of furniture out here, but it overlooks a unremarkable shitty view of just like the parking lot.
Shit. Kind of spit outside, talk a loogie off the side of the balcony, and then start making my way to the bar.
Okay. Garfield, you find the phone there.
I'm calling like the front desk. I just want them to send more pillows to the room.
Bling, bling, bling. Maryland Live, Casino, and Hotel Reception. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Vinny. I'm in the penthouse room.
West Wing Penthouse.
Can you just send more pillows up? I just want more pillows.
How many?
6.
6? Gotcha. We'll send 8 up right away. Click.
It's too many.
They only come divisible by 4.
Yeah, I pour myself Coke and rum. Is there...
Taking a look, it's fully stocked. A ton of different bottles that are set up here, but they're noticeably on those pressure plated things. But you pull off a bottle of, spiced rum or whatever kind of rum you want, and you also see a small mini fridge that's at the bottom of the bar here that has different kind of cans of soda in there.
Yeah, I'll pull a Boken rum.
Boken rum. There's also a sink here as well with hot and cold water. Gauze, making your way up, the elevator dings and you step out into the penthouse level. Off to your left, like I mentioned to them, you see a hallway leading to gold filigree that reads West Wing Penthouse. Off to the right, it seems like the hallway curves down and turns to the left.
All right. I'll probably go right to the penthouse.
Right to the penthouse?
Yeah.
You
Go up, unlock the door with my key card, and
Yep.
step in.
use the key card, it dings, you guys all hear the door make like a clicking sound as in steps Gauze. Gallion. Quickly, sorry, just want to mention this. Gallion, you do a Google search on Tessa Anderson, nothing really comes up. Some, vague stuff, but nothing that you can tie to anything that matters.
Okay.
Gauze, I put your stuff down at the foot of the bed.
All right, cool. Thank
If you don't mind taking your gun back.
Oh, yeah, it's a good idea. I'll go put it in my bag.
Yeah, it seems like they're going to be all over us if anything goes down, so try not to use it.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
Anybody want a drink?
No.
You know me, I don't. No.
He's swallowing gabapentin.
Is there a
Like, no, I'm
closet
good.
Yeah.
with a safe?
Yeah, so now that you're getting a better look in this this bedroom, you see that it's connected to a large, very nice bathroom. There's also a small closet here that does have an in-closet safe. Anyone else getting a feel for this penthouse? The only other thing that I have not mentioned so far is that there is a second bathroom connected to this recreational room that I mentioned had a pool table in it. So, 2 bathrooms, 1 bedroom with 2 king-size beds, outside balcony, large sectional couch with 2 very large TVs. One of the TVs is like near these couches, in view of these couches. The other one is in the recreational room that has a pool table in it. huge, fully stocked wet bar. What are you guys doing?
So you guys want to figure out what we need, and we'll give a call into Angel before we start doing anything else?
Yeah, we should probably get that done. We only have a few hours to do that, so.
Yeah, that was my thought, exactly.
Yeah, we cast a wide net. If we don't use stuff, we don't use stuff.
Agreed. Everyone, I guess, huddle around the bar. We'll hang out here for a little bit. And I pull out a notepad. I imagine there's, or I go look for a notepad. And
Yeah, in the nightstand, there seems to be general stationary supplies.
In the pressure-plated nightstand.
Yeah.
everything, even the pen.
The pillows are pressure-plated.
Anybody got money on them?
I got $100.
Got some loose change. A few bucks.
I probably have like.
All right, I got
60,
like 200
$70.
bucks on me. When the room service guy comes up, I'm gonna see if I can get his name tag.
His name
Are you gonna
tag.
buy it off?
I'm gonna see what he looks like.
Oh,
What does that mean? I don't know.
this nice guy in the
See what
bathroom
it
gave
looks
me a
like.
shirt. I don't.
$300 to lose your name tag if you're making a couple bucks an hour ain't too much to ask.
Here, take the cash. I'll get it back anyway.
Yeah, here. Yeah, I'm like $63.
If I don't, yeah, and the worst comes to worst, if I don't like the way the guy looks, I'm just not gonna ask.
Yeah, for like 27 bucks. Give it to him.
I don't like the way that man looks, so I'm not gonna offer him money.
For his name tag. Knock at the door. Room service. Female voice.
Word. I'm gonna go up.
There's a peephole here to establish it.
Yeah, let me scope her out. Let me
Looking
what am I
out,
looking
you
at?
see like a middle-aged, maybe older middle-aged woman, heavy set, holding.
She look poor. Can I roll poor?
Oh my god, that's crazy. She looks well put together.
All right, this ain't looking.
She's
too
got a
good.
cart in front of her that has like stacks of different linens.
All right, I'm gonna just open the door and.
Open the door.
Desperate for a quick buck.
You asked for pillows?
Yeah.
Yeah, here. And she kind of reaches down and hands you like 2 pillows and then 2 more.
Does she look poor now?
Roll human intelligence.
Roll pocket watching.
48. Letters. Oh my god. On a 12.
48 on 12. You have no idea.
All right.
She hands you
Yeah, I'll just take the
2 more pillows and then 2 more beyond that. Anything else, just call.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Enjoy your stay and good luck.
Love that Vinny doesn't have any human
Door
intelligence.
closes, and he's got his back to it. He just looks back in and he goes, I didn't prepare for a woman. We all talked about a guy. I freaked out.
All right, besides the point. Maybe
Story of my life.
Here's your $100 back.
maybe Angel knows.
I hand him back 50. Does he check?
Yeah, I definitely. Finn, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Can I have my money too?
Oh, I didn't know you actually gave me. I was just gonna do it.
I gave you
for $300.
$63.
All right,
exactly.
yeah.
I gave you 27. Can I get mine back too?
I don't believe you.
I handed it right to you.
Roll persuade.
What does that mean, roll persuade? What the fuck does that mean?
Vinny's operating at a financial deficit this session. He owes Gauze $27.
You guys didn't see me put it all in black.
Maybe Angel can get us a name tag or something. I mean, shit, she's here. We can ask. It's not like we can't ask for it.
Oh, top of the list, 10 grand.
I
Write
didn't think
down.
of that.
Yeah, 10K. I mean, we want to be in contact with one another, I imagine.
Earpieces.
Yeah, earpieces. Good idea.
I didn't pack enough, so I'm
Discreet earpieces. As small as they can provide.
Okay.
Um,
I want to get a couple suits. Does anybody need any clothes?
recording equipment and like bug setup. Bugs.
Maybe some like maintenance clothes, like coveralls.
Guys, I was going to say, at Liberty is sounding a little silly here. We're going to be here a couple nights. Should we lean into it? Like, suits are one thing, but I feel like if we're going to, play it up like we're here for a fun weekend and get involved with the staff, I feel like we should go a little bit more like, boys week at the casino kind of thing. Like, button downs, slacks, couple gold chains, just stuff to play the part.
We'll
Wouldn't be a bad idea to run up some bills either.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what that means.
Run up some bills on room service.
Oh yeah.
Play the penthouse part. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, I thought that was a given. I don't know.
There's a mall across the street, and we got $10,000.
Well,
That's-
10K is for the
Well,
tables.
that $10,000
tables,
is
man.
going
That's
to be
true.
20,000, and then 40,000, and maybe 80.
13 hands away. Generational wealth.
I think we need to identify what we're going to kind of play here. If we want to make ourselves look familiar in the casino, I don't know if coming down in a full suit every night is really the way to go.
All right, some dress clothes then. I mean,
I'd say like business casual, but you know, a couple watches.
Problem is,
Doesn't have to be nice stuff.
we have to fit into the high stakes.
I guess my part on that is I think the average high stakes player isn't walking in a suit. I think the average high stakes player is someone who goes to a casino relatively frequently, and I don't think they're dressing up for the occasion.
Well, we could just walk in and we could just look in too. I mean,
yeah, maybe we see how the guy's dressed, and then I'll get a suit. Won't wear it until
We got to order it by tonight, so
I'll get.
you know what? What?
just get suits, get street clothes. We can get both.
Yeah.
We don't have to spend a limit.
Just put 4
I'm just worried
wardrobes.
about the tax implications.
It's all deductible.
It's all liability.
I mean, we got time, and I'll cozy up with whoever I can downstairs.
Let me get a Coogee sweater. Write that down. I'm not fucking kidding. I don't see you writing. Is that fucking serious? He laughed. Black.
Gucci sweater in
Black.
black. You got it, Vin.
Thank you.
I
God,
mean,
I need that image. Vin in the casino with the Coogee on. Just a black Coogee sweater.
it's so we got earpieces, discreet suits and business casual attire, 10K in cash, maintenance clothes, bugs, maintenance clothes, maybe a name tag,
Fancy cigars.
A few boxes of cigars.
some cigars.
What about some wheels, man? Like if we had even a decent car and we could ask the valet to be on the lookout for a black Escalade, I mean, we could be like, yo, we're waiting on our buddy, just tip us off when he arrives so we can surprise him.
See if she can't rent us a car, have it dropped off.
Oh, get the. Angel told me to get the plate to request it in this list. So
Request a plate.
see if they can get the plate.
I want a Hellcat.
Then we're not gonna get a Hellcat.
Sorry.
We have everything to get into the room. I mean, maybe we ask for like a universal key card.
I was going to suggest that. I'm almost wondering if that in tandem with maybe some blueprints. I mean, I don't mean to be... If we could get a more in-detail schematic of the building, I think I'd have a better idea of how we could potentially get into the security room. You know, back entranceway, maybe, you know, climb through the ceiling type deal. I don't know.
All right.
I don't do well with dust, but if I have to get an event, I will.
HVAC systems, beautiful right now. I feel how's the breeze? How's the breeze coming from the HVAC?
It's good.
I would like a very strong magnet.
Neodymium?
Yes.
Is that what they're called?
Neodymium.
Neodymium?
Something like that.
What do you need a magnet for?
It can override like anything with like electronic locking mechanisms.
He's like, I just like them.
Just cool. I want to figure out how they work.
I got
What?
this orbit home. I want to see if it's magnetic.
Yeah, he gets the magnet and his pants just shoot forward. His pants rip off his body.
All right, so I got earpieces, a suit, and business casual wear. Does everyone want a suit?
May as well.
Suits, business.
If you're wearing a
casual
suit, I'm wearing a suit.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only one not in a suit.
wear. Well, I just want to see how he looks before I go changing clothes.
Well, we should have the option. I don't think you should be the only one getting a suit.
Agreed. All right. I mean, I'm taking it with me.
I'm a 38 short.
Yeah, let me, can I get the the tailor tape out?
It's 2820 on the pants.
Get my inseam.
Some maintenance clothes and a name tag.
He's like, let me just move those.
Let me
right
get a
over
pair
there.
of. Can I get a pair of I need a pair of jeans with something stupid written on the ass.
Juicy.
Hungry.
Hungry couture jeans.
Hustler.
Fucking fuck it, we ball written on the ass.
It says fuck God, love chicken.
A pair of what did we call it? Dude fillet.
Dude flow.
Yeah, dude fellow.
Dude fellow.
Fuck God, love
Fuck God, love
Dude, we
chicken.
really need to make
Only
that
open on
shirt.
Sundays.
That needs to be a shirt.
The Nasty Table 12 gauge. Fuck God, love chicken. We got to do fucking Duncan's dog nuts before we do that. I actually did some mock-up logos.
Duncan's dog nuts. Dude Filo. Fuck God, love chicken.
Then I'll get your coochie sweater.
America crawls on
Coochie sweater? He
Duncan.
called it a coochie sweater.
I've called it out as
The United
coochie sweater.
States crawls on Duncan's.
We'll get some cigars, and maybe they'll get us a car.
Poor Duncan.
Request the plates, universal key card, blueprints, and a strong magnet. Is there anything else? I don't know if she's
Some
gonna be
recording equipment. Maybe like
I got
microphones.
bugs.
Yeah, I
Bugs
said
bugs
that.
already.
Recording setup. A studio.
You want to see if we can't just hand this over to her? I mean, see what
We'll
she
call it
can-
room service. She said call it room service.
All right.
Call the front desk for the hotel. I need a strong magnet.
And a pair of jeans that say hungry.
On the ass,
And
not
the-
the
yes,
front.
sir. Right, yes, sir. Right away. I need a corset that says "Daddy's Girl."
Yes, sir. Good luck. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you for staying at the live.
He said on the ass, not the front.
Is there anything else y'all can think of?
I want the marinara sauce on the side. If it is on top, I will
I'll
send it back.
What is that from?
The Office. Fuck. He's like, off the chicken parm, Caesar salad on the side. The Caesar salad's on top. I will send it back. He says it like so scared. I'm trying to think of what
we're-
else we would need.
We got to send it by tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
only gotten
so whatever you guys are going to request, as you were told, tonight's the deadline. Midnight.
What's the time?
Taking a look at the clock, it looks like it is at 9 o'clock.
All right, we got like
Did you put luxury watches and jewelry?
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
A bag of G-Shocks.
The real ones.
I need every color.
All right.
I'm trying to think of like
How else can we get into the room if we need to? We got the magnet,
universal key card.
the universal key card.
I assume we can't just ask for like a fucking
Is that even a thing? Can we actually get one of those?
key. Like,
They're not just gonna give us things.
I mean, put it on. Just put it on the list. Worst they say is no.
Yeah.
And it would
honestly.
be stupid not to ask for it.
Okay, we can't get that for you. It's like, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Like we
So
got
mission
this.
failed.
Did you get the meth though? Or they're like, yeah, we got the meth. We actually
18
got
pounds
you.
of it
We
this
got you
time.
double because we couldn't get you the other
You
thing.
think he's maybe we get some coke? Highballer, high roller.
He is a degenerate.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to have a little party tonight. You know, kind of. We don't have anything crazy in the room right now. We will probably tomorrow.
They have our IDs. If we
Coke-
get caught on the casino floor doing coke, I feel like that's not
floor.
gonna go over well.
No, I mean, worst comes to worst. I mean, it's not like we have anything in here that'll tie us to the place. Maybe I bring him up here.
You're gonna bring this man
Just
back
get an
to
8
the
ball.
room.
Just get an 8 ball.
That'll barely get us through Friday.
Oh, so now you okay?
I don't drink.
Get us a 2-pack of blow.
2-pack.
I come home looking like I did what I did. And my wife's like, Pierce, not again. my newlywed wife.
Newlywed wife.
Not again.
All right.
You're using again.
I mean, maybe he's a partier. We get him. Say, hey, I got some upstairs.
Joe, you read that in my notes, right? Recovering coke addict.
Yeah, I actually have recovering crack and coke addict.
And get a quart of Arm & Hammer.
It's crank.
Yeah.
Oh,
should we-
crank. Yeah.
Should we get any?
You had that backstory about blowing a guy in an alleyway for. I can't read this. This is like Chinese. I think.
No. So it was that's Tootsie.
Oh, okay.
What are you guys
The guy
doing?
who follows me back and forth to work.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What are you guys doing? We'll just ask Lois.
Oh, Lois, can you? Where is she?
Do you not fucking pay her?
No, I know. I
You
stopped.
have to pay. You have to pay her.
Oh, I thought someone else was doing it.
Lois.
This is directly to our fans. We're gonna need you guys to pay Lois.
Or come be a stenographer for us.
Yeah, Lois's
Either one.
Venmo is
Do we get any chloroform?
Yeah, what do our fans' bedrooms
Why
smell
not?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, do you think our fans smell like in general?
Joe. Yes.
If I see
Joe, look at me. Yeah, mom.
I don't want anyone ugly to listen to this podcast.
So, do I get something to take out the guards if we need to? Chloroform, something.
I was wondering if we should get something to like potentially spike his drink.
Does anybody have science chemistry over 40 or pharmacy over 50?
I might. Chemistry over 40, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, 53.
53 in chemistry. Anyone else have
What's your-
pharmacy over 50 or chemistry over 40?
Where in the fuck is chemistry?
I have
It would be
pharmacy 50 as
a
well.
wrote in skill as science chemistry.
Pharmacy what?
50.
I have 50 pharmacy and 53.
What's up with some GHB?
So, Gauze, you would know whatever drugs you could make to induce either, knocking somebody out in like a drug that you can kind of put in somebody's drink, or if you want to induce like milder symptoms like nausea or more intense symptoms like heart attack or something like that. Whatever you want. With your skills in both pharmacy and chemistry, you understand exactly what you would have to ask for and be given and how to kind of tailor it to do whatever you want.
Okay. What are those things?
I'm not going to split hairs on it because I don't know personally, but your character would have the knowledge of what to ask for to induce those certain effects.
Let me get some drugs. Let me get some.
I think it would be GHB.
It is GHB, right? That's like the
It's
date
like the
rape
date
drug.
rape drug where you don't remember anything.
Yeah.
You just
Hey,
wake
what's
up.
that other stuff that they talk about they use in like South American countries where it's like a powder and it makes people super compliant?
Oh, like that zombie powder stuff?
Yeah, where people they get like super happy and they're like, yeah, of course. Like they like it makes people like go to ATMs and take out money.
I just read.
Oh,
zombie.
Bitcoin machines.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll say this for the purpose of making it easy at the table and coming up with a fake drug name. Whatever you want, there is a drug called Vibuterol that
Oh my god.
that would be able to induce that effect.
Yeah.
But to limit it, I will limit it to one of those three options.
Can we still
So
get
it can
the
be
8 ball?
either forget like
Date rape drug or nausea inducing or flat out heart attack.
I know heart attacks are crazy.
I would just pick the date raper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they said no casualties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah. Put down 2 bottles of Vibuterol in there.
got it.
50 milligram.
Vibuterol, Vibe Select.
Yeah. 5.
Out of character, can we still get the 8 ball?
You don't know?
You can ask for the 8 ball.
Fair.
Get a magic 8 ball.
All right, so what I got written down:
Try again.
earpieces, discreet suits, and some business casual clothes. 10K, maintenance clothes, maybe a name tag, bugs and recording devices. The coochie sweater you want. Some cigars, maybe a car. We're gonna request a plate from Angel on this one, a universal key card, some blueprints if they got them, a strong magnet, watches and jewelry, an 8 ball and some Vibuterol.
God. That's his fucking episode title. An 8 ball and some Vibuterol.
We can finally sell Vibuterol merch.
Is there anything else y'all thinking of? Maybe we should get this in sooner rather than later.
Did you have the jewelry on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
jewelry and watches. All right, who's gonna make this call? I got the list written out.
I'll do it.
I'm not so good at
I'll do it. Give me the. All right. She said room service, right?
Yeah, dial right to room service that she said.
All right. Here goes nothing. Room service button.
Beep. Bring, bring. Room service. I'm just kidding. It's Angel. What do you need?
Hi, Angel. We just compiled a list of some requests.
Talk to me.
All right. We'd like 4 discrete earpieces
Gotcha.
With
We
communi-
have
with communication abilities.
Some skin-colored ones. We can get it to match your general skin tone.
All right. We'd like 4 3-piece suits,
Any
size to our dimensions.
specification on colors?
2 black, 2 brown.
Gotcha.
We'd also like a mix of business casual clothes, some button-downs, some khakis.
Gotcha.
We'd like the $10K in cash.
Gotcha. And like I said, any winnings, unfortunately, has to go to the program.
Got it.
But if you lose it, just let us know, okay?
Yep. We'd like some general maintenance clothes, some coveralls, just some knockaround shit.
Do you want the matching what the porters and maintenance workers here wear?
That's perfect.
Gotcha. It's like a light gray color, almost like a bluish gray, I guess.
Don't really care about the color. If we could, some name tags specific to the casino.
That's going to be a little hard. So we actually just got the name tags now. We're taking a look at them, but I don't think we're going to be able to replicate them by our cutoff time of tomorrow morning. You might have to lift one.
No problem. We'd like some recording devices, specifically small scale bugs, essentially.
Easy to hide?
Yes.
Okay, we're also going to give you like a terminal to listen at. Do you want it to have recording capabilities or strictly direct listening? If you want recording capabilities, the devices themselves are going to be a little bit bigger. If you want just direct listen and you're going to need a receiver on the other end.
I got it. We'll take direct listen.
Okay.
I also need a Gucci sweater, size large, in black.
Gotcha.
A couple cigars. Keep up the image on the casino floor.
Cubanos.
It's 2019. They're still illegal, aren't they?
Yeah.
No.
They're illegal to buy.
Import,
They're not illegal
not
to
to have.
smoke.
Whatever. Just some good cigars.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can understand this now. Would also like some wheels. A car. Mid-size sedan, something maybe a little bit nicer if we could. Something where we could get it parked by the valet, maybe get some words past him, get familiarized with him.
Luxury or volume?
Luxury.
Okie dokie.
You had asked us to put a formal request in for the plates.
So we are checking now. It looks like it is Georgia plates. License plate number is 78CHOP. 78 CHOP.
I imagine if getting a name tag is going to be a problem, a universal key card would be an even bigger one, yeah?
No way. Sorry.
All right. Is it possible that you could get us some more specific schematics for the hotel? Some blueprints, HVAC systems, anything like that?
We've been actually looking into that, and we're not going to be able to get those by tomorrow morning.
Okay. I need a strong magnet. neodymium. Something maybe about as big as 2 inches by 4 inches by 1 inch.
Okay, yeah, I can get that.
Some watches and jewelry. Keep up with the look on the casino floor.
We're going to be able to get that, but they're going to technically be knockoffs. Good knockoffs, but won't hold up under any kind of enhanced scrutiny.
Unless we're trying to sell them. I gotcha.
Yep.
And I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. I need about an 8 ball of cocaine and like 2 vials of ibuterol.
Done.
Beautiful. Delivered to the room by tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning we will have somebody of ours bring them up.
Great, thanks. I hang up.
Click.
I just don't trust her, man.
How was she on the phone?
Normal, accommodating, honest. I'd argue not what we're used to with the program, and that for whatever reason unsettles me.
I gotcha. All right, well, I mean, shit, when did she say she can get everything up to us?
Tomorrow morning, it'll be delivered to the room.
Fuck it, I'm gonna have a little bit of a good time. And I pour another Boken rum.
Okay. It's currently like 9:30. What do you guys plan to do for the rest of the night?
Look into Baccarat a little bit, and probably just casually drinking throughout the night.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to get on the floor a little bit tonight.
No.
You got any attire for it?
I mean, we can just walk around a little bit. At least look at the high-value poker tables, high roller tables.
I mean, I'll take off my jacket and we'll...
I'll go walk
Doesn't-
around the floor.
Doesn't
I
look
mean, it's
too
a
bad.
Wednesday night. It's not like we're not some fancy casino.
We could at least get an idea of the minimums for the high stakes tonight, what the... I don't want to say dress code, but what the typical dress is. I mean, we want to look normal in here. So we can take some notes on that.
All right. I can check out with that. I throw my jacket over the over a chair.
Okay. So
Are there any shows tonight?
So if you do take a look at the Maryland Live website, it looks like there's no shows tonight. The soonest show is on Saturday. Looks like it's actually Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess we're...
Let's get down there.
Yeah.
I guess.
make
All
our-
4 of you hitting the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so big strokes here. What are you guys trying to figure out? Or trying to do or trying to pursue?
Probably gonna be asking. Maybe I'll sit down at a table, like a blackjack table or something like that, and ask about the high stakes poker room on the weekends. Like, what's it like?
Well, none of us are from here, so I think we're all just trying to get a general vision of the attire
Yeah.
and the vibe on the people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably just hanging out at the bar, trying to talk up the bartender, see what people are like on the weekends.
Okay.
Can I look for a... I'll speak generally. Like a friendly face, someone who looks maybe around my age, maybe similar dress, but seems to know what they're doing.
Okay. All right. So we're going to take this piece by piece, starting off with Gauze at the blackjack table. Just playing
Low stakes, just
like minimum bet.
yeah.
Okay. Going through. You're able to kind of talk the dealer's ear off a little bit and get some information about the high stakes poker table. They have the high stakes poker table, but they also have just the general private poker tables. So for those generally like private poker tables, all of them, including the high stakes one, are all in the same room. There's no walls that separate them. The entry level, regular poker game is just a $500 buy-in.
Okay.
The middle ground kind of higher stakes one is around like 1,000 to 2,000. The highest stakes poker game that they run regularly on weekends is $10,000.
Buy-in.
Yes.
Okay. And when does that start?
They start that specifically on weekends. They start at Saturday at 5 o'clock.
See a lot of the same faces around, or?
No, it tends to be different. We don't really have a lot of regulars here. We're a newer casino, so we're still trying to, market ourselves, I guess.
Right, okay.
You should split.
I know.
So then split.
Yeah, split.
Were you thinking the same thing I was at first?
What?
You should get the fuck out of here.
Straight up. Why don't you make like a tree
Like
and
I
get
straight
out?
up thought like it was like someone like just getting past their shit.
No.
Like,
You're building up a rapport with this dealer.
Yeah, and I'm playing like I'm just kind of like not reacting to any like wins. I'm just kind of like throwing money around.
Mm-hmm.
Just not really.
But they're being very helpful.
Okay. What's this
Any
guy's name?
Doug.
Doug.
Yeah. He's a black guy. Looks younger, maybe like 21, 22. Any other questions that you asked Doug?
Probably some is the high roller table like actually like people dressing up, or is it just kind of like people with money just kind of hanging around?
We don't have a dress code. Honestly, the guys who spend the most money are wearing sweatpants and sweatshirts. Those are the pros.
Slobs at the high roller. You ever seen any of the famous guys there?
No, like I said, we're a newer casino. We only opened up a couple months ago, so we're still trying to, get ourselves out there, I guess.
Okay.
They actually transferred me over from another live that we run, so they're just trying to fill in the people here so we can make a name for ourselves, I guess.
All right. I'm kind of check my watch. Like an hour. Just kind of took. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And for what it's worth, you broke even.
Cool. All right, man. You've been helpful. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good luck.
I just get up without taking my chips.
Really? You leave the chips? Yeah. Okay. So, hitting the bar, you take some time, settle up, get a drink. Middle-aged woman behind the bar takes your order. What do you have?
Can I have a Biller Light?
Yeah, sure. She puts it out in front of you, starts, doing some other stuff.
Excuse me. Seems like a newer place around here. What's the scene like?
A lot of younger people, I would say. For the most part, because they actually transferred me over from another live that we run. Typically see older folk in on the weekdays, but no, it's mostly younger kids. There's a couple universities in the area. I guess the 21-year-olds are making their way over.
A little bit of a party scene then.
Yeah, I guess we haven't had any problems though, which is kind of nice.
Good, that's nice. I mean, I'm sure with the new casino, I figured people would be, getting a little out of hand.
No, I wouldn't say so. Not out of hand.
Nice. Anything odd going on around here? I mean, shit. Right outside of Baltimore, and sure, you get the little whack jobs here or there.
Roll persuade.
41 on a 43.
41 on a 43. Well, there is, a little bit of word going around. We're supposed to have some high roller coming in this weekend that everyone's supposed to be preparing for. Making sure that all the tables are nice, and the pit bosses have been kind of pushing and prodding to make sure that everyone's set up properly.
It seems like you guys run a tight ship.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to keep it all above boards. Like I said, we're a newer casino, so...
Don't want to lose that license, I know.
Yeah.
It's expensive to get.
Agent Gonzo, you feel a shiver go up your spine. You have earned yourself a shiver skill. It is titled Last Call. The trigger was ordering a drink at a bar that leads to a plot reveal or NPC introduction. You ordered a drink, had a little plot reveal. The ability is you can always find a bar, pub, or dive open for business no matter the time or location. Bartenders are naturally inclined to share useful gossip to you.
That's such a fucking Gonzo skill too, dude. That's fucking perfect. That's just gonna add diner onto there.
Last call. And that is the only shiver skill that can be earned during this operation. Congratulations. Round of applause for another shiver skill.
It's a pretty good one too.
It is a pretty good one.
Useful one.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, you mind top me off, and that'll be all.
Sure.
Let me get that.
She does.
She tops him off.
I'll leave a tenner
Bar,
for her and
pal.
kind of walk out on the floor.
Gotcha. Gallion, taking a look around for people your age, people like that. Roll a search for me.
16 on a 60.
16 on a 60. You do see two people. It looks like they're a couple, man and a woman. They both look generally around your age, kind of like stumbling around, looking around at different kind of machines specifically, not so much the table games. But they do kind of like pass by you and then walk in the other direction, almost like they're lost or trying to kind of get their grounding on exactly what's around here. But on like the third pass back to you, they kind of catch your eye.
Okay. Can I approach them?
Yeah, and it looks like they're like talking about something, looking at the girl's phone, and they look up.
Hey, how you guys doing?
The guy, hi.
Hey, sorry, I'm here for the week with my buddies. Just kind of like a boys trip. I seem to have lost them, and I'm not a big gambler. Could you guys maybe point me in the direction of some of the things you guys like? I'm kind of just looking to kill time.
So we're actually looking for some of the machines over here. There's a couple of slot machines that she really likes, but I'm more of a card game guy. So I'll tend to go to like blackjack. I'm just trying to find her a good machine to set up at.
I gotcha. I think my buddies were talking about trying out like poker and baccarat later this week, and I don't really know anything about it. I would like to try it out.
Baccarat's so easy.
Really?
Yeah, poker's a little tough because they tend to have like buy-ins that are like a little too high, but
Sure.
Baccarat's super easy.
Would you mind telling me a little bit about how to play it?
Sure.
I would like to try it. I just don't want to be that guy at the table who's like, how do I do this? And what do I put down for this?
Yeah,
And
I'm going to find her a machine, and if you want to... My name's Lois, by the way.
DJ. I'm a fucking... I'm a fucking idiot.
DJ, nice to meet you.
Pierce, sorry.
Pierce. I'll set her up over there, and yeah, we'll go play Baccarat. I was going to make my way over there.
All right, yeah, I'll follow you, I guess.
Sure. And he kind of sets her up at like one of the Buffalo
Bro,
fucking
roleplayed too hard.
slot machines, and
Dude, it's just such an honest, like, hey, nice to meet you. It's like force of habit.
Bro, roleplayed.
How you doing? I'm Joe.
Hard, he got
Yeah.
into it.
and
Hi, Joe.
he kind of walks over and says, yeah, Baccarat's right over there. I can show you how to play.
That'd be great.
Sure. Walks you over there. You guys begin going through that process. Garfield, what were you doing?
I'm gonna scope out like the poker tables,
And it's not too difficult.
specifically like the private poker rooms. I want to see what's up with that.
Yeah, so there's only private poker tables. There's no public poker tables. You kind of find that out pretty quickly as you're like walking around looking for poker tables. People are bumping into you. Smoke from cigarettes is hanging in the air. The private poker tables, it looks like there's actually sign-ups and times that they run. So there's 3 different stakes that they do, high, medium, and low. It even, it's not too hard to kind of like peek in through the glass door, look inside to see the tables set up, and people are playing, low stakes right now, and just kind of peek in and can take a look, and people just sitting down playing poker. The other thing that you notice that's going to be important to remember is underneath it says that this private poker game, they only play Texas Hold'em.
Okay.
Anything else you're looking for over there?
No, I guess I just find a bar and order a drink.
Okay. So, Gallion, for the most part, this guy takes the time and teaches you, how to play Baccarat. It's not too hard. This guy takes the time, teaches you Baccarat. Joe doesn't know how to play Baccarat,
It's fine.
but they teach you Baccarat.
Okay.
The only experience that I have in Baccarat, have you ever seen Archer?
No, I do not watch Archer.
Oh.
I know of Archer. I do not watch Archer.
I was gonna make a reference, but that's fine.
Okay.
This guy teaches you Baccarat, shows you the ins and the outs, and by the end of it, I need you to actually roll an intelligence ×5 check to see if you actually come away with stuff that's meaningful.
So, distinguished features, I have outstanding memory.
Okay, what's your intelligence score?
65.
In outstanding memory? Okay. I'd say based off of that distinguishing feature alone, you pick up on everything that he's saying and are able to put it into your memory. Whether or not it's going to be applicable to you or not, you're not sure. The nuances of it might be lost on you, but for the very least, the rules and the actual flow of the game, you're able to pick up on easily.
Funny enough, and I've been playing my character this way without even noticing that this is distinguishing feature. The only two I have are outstanding memory and impressive willpower.
But easy enough to learn the ins and outs of Baccarat, and he takes a decent amount of time. It's maybe 45 minutes you're spending with this guy.
Cool. Did we win anything?
He won a decent amount. It looks like he won like $245.
Wow. I did not.
You are still in the pangs. You lost a little bit, like learning and getting the growing pains on, and then by the end of it, you're able to play it and kind of make your money back.
Okay.
Breaking even.
Can I ask him? So we've been playing pretty small hands comparatively. Is there like a higher stakes version of this? Do people play this? Like, I don't know what my buddies are looking to spend.
You can put down as much as you want here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate your time, though, man.
Yeah.
How much time has passed by?
45 minutes.
Okay.
If you're going to be here for the weekend, me and Jackie, we're going to be here too. So if you run into me again, I'm always open to play a hand.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, DJ.
Pierce,
Thanks, Pierce.
you're making me uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
So, the four of you all finishing whatever pursuits that you had on the casino floor. Anything else that you guys want to do down here? At this point, now we're looking at about like 10, 15, 10:30.
I head back up to the room.
I want to check out the second floor.
Okay, going on the elevator, going to the second floor. Gallion Gauze.
Can I hold my action?
Milling about on the casino floor.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll step away, and I think similarly I'll mosey around and I'll kind of look for anyone in the party who's not really doing anything.
Okay. It's easy enough to reconvene with Gauze, who looks like he's just kind of milling about.
I'm going to reconvene with Gauze.
Reconvening with Gauze.
Hi, Gauze.
Hi, Gallion. So what'd you figure out?
I learned how to play Baccarat.
Yeah? Was that the dice game?
Oh, I have no idea. I just know the rules of the game.
That's good. Probably good enough, honestly. I don't think this guy's gonna be on the general floor anymore.
We'll check in next session. I'll know Baccarat inside and out.
Do they use dice?
Yes, they do.
I thought it was a card
I thought it was
game.
a card game
No,
too.
Baccarat is a...
Oh. I was trying to get it wrong.
Are you thinking of craps?
I am thinking of craps.
Yeah, but I think Baccarat's a card
I
game.
really have no idea how
I've never
Baccarat
played
works.
Because
Baccarat
Baccarat's
ever.
the thing where they say just follow the Asian men and they know how to win every single hand and you make money.
Paul tried to teach me how to play craps. I don't know
There's
what...
a banker in
my
craps.
I don't know what Baccarat is.
My buddy Evan got really into craps at my bachelor party, and dude, it was like 4 a.m, and we didn't know where Evan was, and I went down to the casino to find him, and he was like loaded into this one craps table, and I got up, I was like, yo, are you like done? He was like, oh God, no. I was like, oh my God, dude. He was like, no, I'm locked in.
Baccarat is a card game where players wager on which hand the players or the bankers will be closest to 9.
Okay.
Card
it's
game.
a card game.
I guess you can go over without busting, similar to blackjack, but
I have a hard time going over that busting.
No more inner Justins.
Yeah, I just figured out, poker game,
Cool.
the high roller, 10 grand buy-in.
Oh shit.
So I mean, that's probably our shot to get at the guy.
I think we need to try and make some money.
Better to have 10 grand. A little
I-
more than 10 grand.
I mean,
We'll have 10 grand if but we want to keep up appearances. We want to gamble while we're here. We want to be on the floor.
yeah, that's a good point. I think I don't think I understand poker enough. If we have 10 grand, that means we can get in the game, and that's all we need, right? We just need 10 grand to get into the game.
It says it starts at 5
Okay.
on the weekend, Saturday.
All right. So as long as we hold that 10 grand, as long as we have 10 grand, we should be good. So I think we need to tell the other guys, like, hey, don't blow that money.
Yeah, we should just keep it squirreled away.
All right.
He also they dress like slobs.
Really?
Yeah, they dress in like sweatpants and a t-shirt.
I would think. Damn.
Like the real degenerate gamblers just.
Yeah.
I guess they just go to casino, and just
Think we should look through Vinny's bag, see how many sweatpants he brought.
probably enough for all of us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Let's go find Vinny, see how many sweatpants he brought.
Yeah, sure thing.
And Gallion, Garfield, what were you doing?
I just headed back to the room.
Oh, you went up to the room? Did you go up to the room too, Gonz? Oh, Gonz, what did you do?
I went up to the second floor.
Oh, second floor. Okay. Are you guys going straight back up to the room after you kind of sweep the casino floor, realize that Garfield's not there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Gonzo, up on the second floor, you step up and you can see the hallway leads to the right, which leads to a window that looks out into the parking lot, and to the left, where it kind of branches out into different wings of this floor.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, I guess, bumble around like an idiot. I'm kind of overplaying my drunkenness at this point. Just looking, seeing where the cameras are, checking where 212 is.
Yeah, so if you take a look, it looks like 200 to 225 is on the left side, 226 to 250 is on the right side.
And as I'm kind of bumbling down towards 212, is there any cameras that are just like pointing down the hallway, or I'm like kind of taking passes? I'm not stumbling in any
Looks
doors.
like the cameras on this floor, one of them faces directly towards the elevators, of which there are 4 elevators. One camera covers all of those. One camera covers the hallway from the elevators to where the left and right hallways branch out to. And the doors seem to be pretty close together, but the only other cameras that you notice is one at the very end of either of the hallways.
looking down
Correct.
the entire way.
Yep.
Yeah, and I guess
But you do see 212. You kind of pass by it, and it has one of the cards hanging on the doorknob that reads "Do Not Disturb."
I'm also looking for the fire escape, like the staircase. Is that at the end of the hallway?
It is the
opposite
end of the on the end of the right hallway.
Okay, one fire escape.
One fire escape, yes.
Yeah, once I'm kind of finished bumbling around like a half-drunken idiot, I make my way back downstairs.
Okay, downstairs to the casino. Yep. Okay, making your way down. What do you do?
Just playing slots.
Okay, start playing slots. The 3 of you, Garfield actually arriving first. Garfield, anything that you do in this room before the other 2 arrive?
I'm just hanging out watching TV.
Okay, watching TV. Gauze, Gallion, step up to the elevator, click the button, the 2 of you get in, penthouse floor.
So, Pierce, Claremont, right?
Yeah. Why do you know my last name?
We buried a man in Maine. We had to cut his hands off, put him on his back, and bury him face down. He had your name tattooed on his body.
What?
You can ask Garfield, man. Why is that? Like, do you know?
No, I have no
the
idea who that
program
is.
guy?
No, I've Someone in the program had my name
Your name, Pierce Claremont.
and it was tattooed?
Ink in his flesh.
I have no idea. What? What?
You don't know anything about it.
What? No, I don't even know why. No, what? Did it look like recent? Did it look new? Like, what does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
You didn't ask?
He was dead.
This is you. When you guys went up to Maine, you found this guy and you found him dead?
He died.
He died while you were with him.
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
No.
Who killed him?
Someone else.
Did someone else know why my name was tattooed on this person? Did you ask him?
I don't think we did.
Why?
We had to get the job done, man. It was fucked up.
But
It was a fucked up
we've worked together
situation.
like with three times now. Why?
That guy killed him. It was our contact
The
man.
guy you were with killed this guy who had my name tattooed on him.
Right. They were in a cell together. They were H-cell guys.
Ding! Elevator door opens.
I'm sorry. Maybe
I'm
this-
slamming shut door and I'm hitting all the buttons.
Okay.
I'm
you
sorry.
you need to tell me what's going on. Why?
That's what's going on. I'm asking you what the fuck's going on. I don't know what the fuck's
You
going on.
think I'm tattooing my name on
I don't know.
people's bodies?
Are
Where
you
was my
fucking-
name tattooed
Are you
on
fucking
it?
famous?
No.
Ding! 16th floor. Door shuts.
No, I'm not famous. I work at a university. I have maybe the most boring job in the history of jobs. I do research. I log artifacts and historical data. I'm nobody.
Do you remember those symbols the bugs were making?
Yes.
He had those tattooed on his body too. Do you know anything about that symbol?
Ding! 15th floor. It shuts.
I know about a lot of symbols.
But that one?
Which one are you talking about?
Put your hand out. And I trace the symbol on his hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Ding! 14th floor. Door shuts.
What do you know about it?
Not much. I know it's come up a lot throughout history, and I know other ones like it have come up a lot throughout history.
Has it come up for you?
Not personally, no. I've stumbled upon these things enough through my own research. It was something I stumbled upon while I was in school, and I guess I connected some dots that not a lot of other people in the past have. They didn't do enough research into them. They were kind of overlooked, and I wrote a paper on it when I went to present it. It was very hush hush, but it's kind of been something that I've stayed on for the years since leaving school.
Ding! 13th floor. Door shuts.
I don't know what they mean. I found them mostly on small pieces of metal, small pieces of wood. They almost look like currency in the times I found them.
Like coins.
Yeah, for the most
You
part.
said you found some.
I
Or seen them.
found historical records of them and various artifacts that feature symbols like that or similar to that. Yeah, I don't know exactly which denomination featured the one that you just traced on my hand. But he had that one tattooed on him?
Twice. 3 times. Twice. 4 times. I can't remember.
3 times.
3 times on him.
Alright.
Ding! 12th floor. Door shuts.
Sorry, this probably isn't the best time to bring this up, but
listen,
it's fucking me.
listen. We get back to the room. I'll pull some stuff up for you, but you cannot tell the other guys. You can't show the other guys, but I can show you some stuff.
Garfield saw him too. He saw your name on him too. So he doesn't know anything about anything else, but
How do you know the symbol?
Ding! 11th floor. Door shuts.
a few years ago, my son started acting up a bit. Started, just acting weird. Thought it was just kid shit. He started drawing that symbol quite a bit.
Just that one?
Just the one. He put a kid in the ICU, and then the old organization stepped in, took him away for a little bit, and then that's when we got our new life.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And he seems to be fine now, but I'm not sure about me.
Ding! 10th floor. Somebody walks in. Red-headed woman. Situates herself between the two of you. Going down to the lobby.
Could be a long wait. Looks like someone pressed all the damn buttons.
Shit.
You might be better off just waiting for the next one.
Honestly, at the other side.
Roll persuade.
.007 on a 40.
Alright, thanks. Sorry. She steps out. Door
She's
shuts.
like, but wait, why are you wait? Were you with the organization before they took?
No, I had no idea.
How's it affecting you?
I don't know yet.
Has some
I
effect?
had a dream about it.
You had a dream about that symbol?
Yeah, I was in some old fucked up shop. Old shopkeeper. He said I need to find one of those coins to be free of it. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, we gotta... We gotta discuss this a little bit further, but I gotta get access to all the stuff I've collected over the years before I could even give you an answer. I mean, I could... What would having one of these in your possession do for you?
I don't really fucking know.
Ding! 9th floor. Door shuts.
I don't know about any of this shit, man.
I don't know to what extent it would help you. But I might be able to get you one.
It's not just any one, it has to be mine. It's fucking. I
do you mean
doubt.
it has to
I doubt
be
it has to be
yours?
mine. I tried to take one in the dream. He said, "No, it's not fucking yours."
What?
I don't fuck. You think I got the fucking rule book of this shit?
I don't think you should be living your life based on a dream either. And if you're relying on dreams to give you the answers, I think you're out of your
It wasn't a
mind.
dream like I had. It was. I was walking in.
All right.
It was.
All right. Stop. We'll discuss this later. Get my laptop. Show you what I collected. We're gonna have to wait until they go to bed or something, because I can't. It was very, very quickly that I compiled this stuff that it was hush hush, and next thing I know, I'm a recruit essentially.
Called up. Okay.
Ding. 8th floor.
All right, I'm getting off.
Let's go to the fucking elevator, yeah.
I'm hitting the button up. I'm done with this.
Stepping out, getting the next elevator back up to the penthouse. Easy enough to make your way up. Elevator ascending back up. Garfield still in the room. Gonzo back on the casino floor. G-Cell, amidst cash and dice and cards, finds themselves in a casino royale. And that's where we're going to pick up next session.
Thank you for listening to this installment of 12 Gauge, a Nasty Table production.